Okay, so what we're going to be looking at today is how elements contain different types of atoms. So, where can we find elements, I hear you ask?
The periodic table?
Elements are basically made up of very tiny particles called atoms. So really tiny. And each atom in an element is made up of just one type of atom. Now that's really important because I quite often ask that as an exam question. So, the definition of an element is a substance made up of just one type of atom. And they are different to the atoms in any other kind of element. For example, gold. Gold is an element that's made up of only gold atoms. Similarly, carbon is an element made up of only carbon atoms. Now, how do we know this? Someone called John Dalton, now he had the first ideas about it about 200 odd years ago. But recently, we've been able to look at atoms under a special type of microscope. And that special type of microscope is called an electron microscope. And it can actually see atoms. So, if you look at something under an electron microscope, you might get an image that looks a bit like this. Now, does anyone know what that is?
Solid.
Any idea which one?
Solid.
It's a solid element, yeah. What else have we got? Yeah, it's a metal. Any guesses as to which one?
Iron.
Not iron. No.
Copper.
Nope.
Nickel.
Gold.
No, it's actually
Diamond?
lead. So these are individual lead atoms. Now if you notice from the layout of them that they are all in this rigid structure, and that is classical of a solid.